Alright, y'all know it only go 20 minutes. It is what it is. But somebody who juggled you in the past, who thought that they were going to have wish fulfillment somewhere else, is the one that's standing on the outside looking in. That's the reason they so defensive, because this is the individual that juggled you in the past. And you using your intuition, and the high priestess is telling you that now. You're wondering, has there been a death and a rebirth, a transformation? Has this individual changed? That's what you're asking yourself. Has this individual changed? Because they're trying to manifest you back. And something ain't finished between y'all. Now, they're trying to come rushing in to you. I knew you was the Empress, even though this is a 9 of Pentacles. They're trying to come in as a knight rushing in to you. And the divine is looking because you wondering, are you still just the option? And they defensive. And you defensive as hell too. And there go that Queen of Cups again. You wondering if they gonna come in and try to kibble and bit you. Now y'all seeing 777, 7766. You wondering if they gonna come in and try to kibble and bit you again. Well, you give them more than you receiving. You're wondering if this individual still has other options. But this is someone from your past, and you are trying to make a decision. And I'm hearing the 18th of December is when your decision on that full moon, you'll get that around that span, around the full moon, 3 days before, of, and 3 days after. You will receive the clarity that you need to move forward with your Emperor. Whether you will move forward with your Emperor or not, because there's going to be a tower moment. Alright? You're wondering, is it a solid, stable offer? Because shit ain't been cleaned in the past. Not with them 2 rats right there. You wondering, is this little page ass offer that they bringing in, is it worth it? Now we have seen the Emperor out here 2 times in the upright, might I add. One thing about it, seahorses mate for life. So this is your divine counterpart, even though they're not acting like it. And they still trying to hold on. But they got a sneaky ass disposition about themselves, or you're feeling like something still just ain't right with them because of stuff that happened from the past. That can go either way. But one thing about it, you the Empress. You taking that Queen of Swords stance right now. Now, yeah, you can come towards me, but when you come toward me, you better come toward me with the right fucking thing. Oh yeah, I cussed, I didn't curse, though. I ain't out here trying to hurt nobody. But this queen, she has this sword of what is true, T-R-U-E, of fact, in her left hand, gripped in her left hand, with it resting in her right hand. In other words, she telling you, bring bullshit over here if you want to. victory. You looking for a victory. In love. Now, she'll come towards you, but it's going to be slow. She going to match your energy. She going to match your energy. And the decision has to be made. Which path are you going to follow? Because she, the Empress, you see one pillar right here, right? One pillar. You don't see 2 or 3 pillars, right? You see one pillar. And you see she is surrounded by doves. She is surrounded by doves, and a cat sits down here at her feet. So she is divinely protected and guided. Her ancestors that's of her highest good, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors that's of her highest good, I said that again, they're not going to allow you to come near her if you don't make the right decision and you call yourself going to juggle her. It ain't happening. Now you can bring that offering. That's nice here, cutsy. But you still hiding something. You still hiding something. This is Knight of Cups. To me, this is the Scorpio card. And the reason I say Scorpio, Scorpio is the water sign that has a lot of flame and fire to them too. And you see these fiery colors. I'm just saying. Now she will have the strength to come towards you. And I'm saying that you desiring some wham bam. And you trying to balance them scales. So you gonna send that communication in. You waiting on your ships to come in. She waiting on you to come in and dock. So that y'all can have wish fulfillment. The sun is right here. But up under the sun is the hangman. And with this hangman, you had to get out of a relationship. Thank you, Devine. You had to get out of a relationship that you had put a lot of work into. So all aces have came out. And I'm glad that the Ace of Wands was the last one to come out. Because yes, you are sexually driven when it comes to this individual. But the love is there. The Ace of Pentacles, the solid new start is there. But you had to end something that you was in. Something that you went into. Oh. Something that you went into, and this is the one that you was juggling the Empress with for stature. The one that looked better on your arm on paper. It cost you a lot. They had you hung up for a while. That's what the Divine is telling me. They had you hung up for a while. This is somebody that you put work into, and they got their share of money up out of you. They was a burden to you. There was a literal burden to you. And it took some temperance for you to get out of that relationship. And everything that I am saying is true. So now you desire to work with this individual. Now, your initials could be T, could be C, could be W, could be M. But I'm going to tell you like this. That one that you broke up with, they still in this energy. And they not happy. Kings here onesie. They're not happy that you leaving. And they've been drinking a lot. And you can't make this up. They feeling left out in the cold. They feel like you stuck them. They feeling like they stuck right now. But they trying to come up with a plan. But you walking away. You walking away. But I'm telling you, this night of I'm gonna say this king of wands. This king of wands. They feel like you they queen of wands. And they spying on your ass. And you going towards your divine counterpart. Which is an air sign. And y'all know I don't throw signs out there that often. Because when you was first with this individual, even then, even though they were a page at the time, even though they were a page at the time, you always knew that they was a stable offer. And Divine is showing you that cup again. And you just don't know how you're going to get back to this individual who is standing in their power. You don't know how you're going to get back to that individual. That's what the Divine is telling me. But the Divine is showing you that cup. But I'm telling y'all, keep an eye on this one that carries that fiery energy. That one that you broke their heart. Because they thought that they were going to be the ones that was going to wind up with you. The one that is fading up out of your life. Because you going towards your true love. Not your who love. And the one that you betrayed. The one that you juggled and turned your back. And went to this toxic ass mofo. I'm just saying. Because you desire to have the 10 of cups with this individual. And you all up in your head. And like I said, you working on a plan to get back to your emperor, to your divine counterpart. Because the emperor done came out several times. But like I said, keep an eye out. Because old Kingsley, he ain't happy. And right now, instead of being a king, making wise decisions, they're going to be childish about it. And I'm hearing that they're a cardinal sign. You feel all tied up because that time, that divine timing is dragging you in, and you thought you was going to have more time to work on this, but you ain't. Divine timing is at play right now. Now, all I can tell you, this joker, who is a cardinal sign, is coming in like a child. They throwing reasoning out the window. The divine has already told you, yes, it is going to cost you to get out of this relationship. It's going to cost you to get out of this relationship. But judgment has been called. This joker is toxic as fuck. But you are walking away from it. This joker was the one who turned you against. Made a damn fool, excuse my Francais. I cussed, I didn't curse. Made a damn fool out of your true emperor, your true divine counterpart. They made a fool. Tried to anyway. Everything that you went to them and told them, they used against your true divine counterpart. Made it seem like your true divine counterpart wasn't shit. Made it seem like they were weak as fuck. But you seeing now that your true divine counterpart actually is a strong ass mofo. Y'all, I'm getting up out of this because it's irritating to me. But like I said, it's going to cost you. But it will be worth it in the long run. It is going to cost you. But it will be worth it in the long run. Don't ever stay in a relationship because somebody is trying to threaten you or blackmail you and stuff like that. Because I'm hearing that you also being blackmailed. But there is nothing to fear except fear itself. And you face fear by looking it head on. Y'all, much love. This been Outsage with Rise with me. Keep mofos out your business. You gonna make it.